Hi, my name is Gregory Robinson Jr., and today I'll be talking to you about student-centered and constructivist approaches to instruction. Let's start with constructivist. In this approach, it's going to involve a lot of social learning, where you have a lot of interaction with peers. It's going to have zone or proximal development, where you're going to have the student being able to have assistance with the information and work that they're doing, and that cognitive apprenticeship where you're going to combine that social learning and this on a proximal development, and create a situation to where a student is being able to get assistance, as well as until they become an expert uh, with their learning. But they want to individualize and transform the information that they're perceiving and making it their own, to where it's their knowledge, and they're in control of that knowledge. But in constructivist approaches, there's a lot of group work, and this approach, students be grouped up, and pretty much most of the time they'll be together helping each other and working on different problems, whether it be math, whether it be writing situations, helping each other with drafts and revisions and editing, uh, and science related. They'll be working on in that discovery area, discovering things together, and then learning kind of as a group, but still trying to individualize that information. And then we get into student centered approaches, to where it's going to be more focused on the cooperative learning, in which this also too will be having students in uh, group situations and doing a lot of peer learning and things of that nature. But it's also a lot of self-regulated learning there, in which the not cognitive, but cooperative learning, um, they'll be in a situation to where we're working in groups, but the student also will be put in a situation to where they're getting credit for their individual performance, as well as their group work. And that's a little bit of the difference between the constructivist and the student-centered learning. A lot of similarities with a heavy group work, and a lot of working together on several different components. But the difference being that in that student learning, I think you're going to use a lot more of that cooperative learning, and be able to weigh how well the student performs on an individual basis, and if they're meeting the expectations or exceeding the expectations from what they get out of the group. But in the constructivists, they're in that group, and they're just putting a lot of effort into the group work, and then just assessing the knowledge that they learning from that group. And that's pretty much the similarities there and the differences. So altogether, you have the constructivist, to where you have the students in the group, but they're trying to individualize that information and make it their own based on the things they learn from the group, and learning from the help of peers and the teacher. And then you have the student center, to where they're using a lot of cooperative learning in those groups, but they're also being in control of how much they're learning on their own as an individual. So you're weighing the group and the individual efforts there with the knowledge and information. And that is the similarities and differences of that. And thank you.